Hello, everyone.
Hi everyone. We've arrived back after a really beautiful, beautiful journey to Cyprus. Really divinely guided. It was absolutely transformative. Uh, Beautiful healing retreat. And yeah, with all the participants of the retreat, we went through deep purification, healing, and also integrating new parts of ourselves that were necessary, actually, really necessary in order to fulfill this upcoming phase of our soul missions that's coming up in the following years. So this was really interesting work, surprising work as it always is, and really beautiful. And we'll be sharing that with you in the Sophia Christ Healing Circle to a certain extent, which happens tomorrow, Thursday the 23rd. So if you feel that there are people that could benefit from this, please share this video, like this video. It helps other people know about the healing work that's taking place.
Yeah, we're incredibly grateful, and we also want to thank you for sharing your prayers with us when we were in Cyprus. So there's much to see on the Facebook page. We shared a bit of the experience, but maybe you can tap into it, what the whole scope was of all of it. Anyway, tomorrow, May 23rd, is a very special day. We have a full moon, the full moon in Sagittarius, which is extremely potent for healing. Or by some, it's also called the flower moon in this month of May. And yeah, we're really looking forward to this moment because with the energies of, let's say, Sagittarius, and the energies of Jupiter, which are connected because Jupiter is the ruler of Sagittarius, we feel that this expansion is available for us and this liberation is available for us in a very specific way of our development in all parts of our existence in a way. So, and it's very necessary to have that energy with us because we received also some very specific information during our Cyprus retreat again, to call in our family to be fully present into the field of healing for for the evolution, the ascension, and the peace process on Earth. So yeah, we're really looking forward to meet you in this healing circle, um, with this very special constellation of the moon, and the blessings we can bring to support the whole oneness consciousness on Earth. And I mean, this year in general, 2024 is an essential portal of time for changing our consciousness. We've spoken about it in different stages, but we do know, and it's confirmed by many of the wise beings on Earth, that what happens this year will influence the outcome of our collective human story. And what happens depends on each and every one of us, specifically healing past trauma, um, in order to make space to birth a new story into our reality. And this story is our co creation. And each and every one has a role in co creating the new story of peace, of harmony, of love and joy, safety, and abundance for all. And all of this we so deeply desire, and it's so much time for that. And in a way, because the common factor in all trauma is heartbreak, we have decided for this upcoming months that we will be focusing our Sophia Christ Healing Circles on the theme of healing the heartbreak of humanity, which happens both on a personal level and on a collective soul level. You want to add something to that, Anna?
Yeah, one of our community members shared with us that many people are unaware that they're heartbroken. They've just
Yeah.
lived that their entire lives, so they don't know any differently. Many of the leaders in our world, for example, suffer from deep heartbreak, And they're actually really blind to the devastating effects that this heartbreak has on our collective human story. So unconscious to their own pain, they are unconsciously inflicting this pain on others. And that brings us to the question of how can we help heal this immense global problem? And there is always a solution, as we know. We are never powerless. We are never powerless. We were not born powerless. We were born powerful. And a very concrete solution to this problem is forgiveness. And this is a word that's used in many different ways, but the way that we feel forgiveness is a way where we forgive ourselves and we forgive others in the sense that we allow ourselves to be liberated from a story, and we allow others their liberty as well to live their own stories. When we feel like we're hooked into a story or triggered by the behavior of another, then it's really probable that we're hooked into that story and feeding it at a certain level. So it could simply be that we're feeding the victim, perpetrator, or savior paradigm, this triangle that we've talked about a lot and that many of you know, rather than actually using our own power. So in order to harness our own power, we need to undergo what we call a forgiveness process for ourselves, for the other, and to set ourselves and the other free. And by doing that, we bring back our own power to ourselves to feed, support, nourish the narrative that we want to make happen in the world. So this is a process that, as many of you will know, happens over and over and over again as we liberate ourselves from different triggers. Triggers are simply indicators. It's like a flashing light. Here is a place where you're not free yet. So we welcome them and we allow them the space so that we can use them in a wise way. We will be doing forgiveness process tomorrow in the Healing Circle.
Yeah, and people often say, it's impossible to forgive someone or something that happens because it's so big. And sometimes it's so stuck that you don't see the outcome of it. And we really want to invite you to step into this process because, first and foremost, it's about your inner liberation. So, and there is a way in connection with the Divine Mother to truly be liberated, even if it seems impossible for you at the moment. So yeah, I think also, as a second point for the healing circle and how we can move one step in this wonderful direction of the new earth, it's really important to understand that when you come into this healing circle, that you may be working on healing at an individual level, or you may be contributing to building a healing field for your family, for your community, or for the wider global human family or other sentient beings. It's really important to have a deep understanding that we are all one and that the healing of one affects the field of the all. And that is really something that we cannot say enough. The more of us who commit to building healing fields, the greater becomes the field of compassion, of forgiveness, of healing, becoming whole on all levels, and liberation, and allowing the human family and all life on Gaia to enter a new story of peaceful coexistence. That's probably our deepest prayer in all the work we do. And the healing of conscious or unconscious soul traumas facilitates greatly our process on our spiritual paths and is of an utmost importance at this current time. So when we heal our hearts, we participate in bringing healing to the heart of the entire human family. So that is also a very important understanding we feel without being it a burden, but seeing it as a great opportunity that we can contribute and that we are powerful even if we are one. But in the circle, in the healing circle, we're all together. We're amplifying this field. We gather with so many beautiful beings that are supportive of this process. And yeah, there's nothing more beautiful. I think we can give back to Gaia Earth, and to the greater spirits in a way for all that we've received. Yeah.
So the Sophia Christ Healing Circle can be a very powerful space for surrendering to this healing. And so we invite you to join us tomorrow. That's Thursday. And we also wanted to ask you if there are other themes around heartbreak that have come up for you or in your field or collectively that you recognize or see. Please share these themes with us and send them to our info@marymagdalenschool.com email address, because we will then be able to use these themes in upcoming circles. We're really dedicated to working with a theme of healing the heartbreak of humanity until the end of July. We feel it's extremely important at this time. So for tomorrow, registration ends at 7 p.m. That's 19 hours European time, Paris time. And then we start 1 hour later at 8 p.m. or 20 hours Paris time. So we look forward to seeing you tomorrow. We hope you have
May 23rd.
May
Yeah.
23rd, Thursday, May 23rd. And on this very, very significant full moon day. And we hope that you have a beautiful day. Namaste.
Namaste.